Hi guys, and welcome back to my channel and back to another Ride With Me vlog. I have a lesson this afternoon with Canberra, of course. It has finally started to cool down so we can do some proper riding. We've actually had quite a bit of rain. We had a storm last night, so unfortunately the outdoor arena is a swimming pool, so we're gonna have to ride inside. It's been a little while since we've ridden inside, and usually the horses do behave differently inside. They tend to be a little bit slower. They're also a lot worse with their corners because it's not as big as the outdoor arena, so you have to be much more on top of your corners. So I'm excited to work on that a little bit more today. So before my most recent show, I was experiencing a little bit of a confidence knock. I just felt like I couldn't ride properly. My leg felt super unstable and I just felt like my position was terrible, and I just felt like unbalanced and just a little bit like I was going back a few steps. So for the show, I did end up shortening my stirrups again to the length that I had them before, because my trainer did say I could shorten them for jumping and keep them a little bit longer for flat work. That did help tremendously. I did warm up with them shorter, so that did help my confidence a little bit. And also I wore my tall boots for my show, so I was wearing my half traps for a little while because my zipper on my boot had broke, but I got them fixed right before the show. And I don't know why, but I genuinely feel like my leg is more stable when I have my tall boots on. I don't know if that's actually accurate or like a placebo, but I definitely feel like it sticks more. And we had a really great show and I'm feeling a lot better, so I'm hoping this confidence can carry over and we can have some good rides now. Excuse me, ma'am. Okay. Did you beat the fly spray? You're so sweet. Oh, Ben, sweet girl. Oh, Ben. Girl, come on. Ma'am, I'm literally caressing your tongue. Okay, fine. Oh, don't bite the bit. There you go. The more that I ride her and the more time that I spend with her, the more I get to know her and discover her little quirks. Sometimes she just does not want to take the bit and she will refuse to accept it without a treat. Other times she'll just take it right away. Oh, I'm sorry. Oh, I did not mean to poke you in the eye. Please forgive me. Oh, sweet girl. I'm sorry. I felt that. Watch the thingy. Come on. Thank you. Good girl.
She looks like she's just standing there by herself.
She's just chilling. I just stuck a treat in Canberra's bottom lip and it's just hanging there. Did you find it? Or is it still there? Okay, I think she found it. Canberra does seem extra sleepy today, so that mixed with us being inside, I am expecting her to be a little bit lazier today. Okay, so during our warm-ups, I do want to try focusing more on Canberra and not just myself, so I can set us up for a successful ride together. So for the first 5 minutes or so, I'm just going to let her walk casually on a long rein. I want to encourage her to stretch, and then I'm going to a little more contact and practice going down the quarter line and leg yielding her to the wall. Okay, so unfortunately, I only got to do that one before it was time for us to start trotting. I think next time I'll come in a little bit earlier so that we can get a little bit more of a walking warm-up in where I can do my leg yields. And now we're picking up the trot. I want to make sure right off the bat we have good energy, good rhythm, and that she's not dragging her feet and being lazy. I was actually surprised. She wasn't feeling super lazy at all. I was expecting her to be way lazier. And then I also want to practice transitions, making sure that she woes when I ask her to whoa, and then when I ask her to go again, she's going right away and she's not dragging her feet and taking a while to pick up the trot. Also, while we warm up, I don't want to just trot around mindlessly, so I'm going to incorporate lots of circles wherever I can, make sure that she's bending and moving off of my leg.
Walk.
So that transition was quite good. I wanted to ask her to walk on after the halt and not just trot because she might be anticipating that, and I wanted her to trot when I asked her to trot, which was in the corner, and she did a really good job with that. Over here now, I'm trying to leg yield her to the wall and trot, and let me tell you, it is so much harder in trot than it is in walk. I already find it difficult in walk, but I was actually like quite surprised how much harder it was in trot. So I definitely really want to be focusing on these a lot during my practice rides and really make sure that I can get her to move off of my leg, because I think that will help us in our riding tremendously. Getting her to move off of my leg when we circle is definitely going to be huge for me because I tend to be a little bit more of a handsy rider, and I do want to be able to steer more with my seat and my leg versus my reins. So I think that is a good exercise for me to focus a lot on in my practice rides as well, and I think I'll do those in spirals. But yeah, now we're working on our first exercise over these skinny pulls. So we got to make sure that we're nice and straight and want to make sure that we're straight coming out. You can see her shoulder bulging a little bit here, so that means a little bit more inside leg.
When you're over your pole.
Honestly, guys, my leg feels so much more stable this ride. It's probably the shorter stirrups, but I feel like my tall boots make a difference too. I do think it's good for me to ride with a little bit longer stirrups as well, but I don't think I can do it every ride because I think it's just going to shoot my confidence down the drain. So I think for my practice ride, I'll do a little bit of it with longer stirrups and then shorten them a little bit so I can feel good. Okay, so now as we go down the long sides, we are going to do 2-pointer half C. I'm opting for some 2-point. I feel like I can get more of a stretch in my 2-point. And as she said, the focus is nice, stretchy, long heels down. Canberra is really picking it up on the long sides when I go into my 2-point. I guess that makes a little bit of sense. When you lean forward, that kind of tells them to go a little bit more. But yeah, I was actually quite surprised at how forward she was today. Okay, so someone commented on my last video saying, well, I comment a lot on the things that I need to work on, which is good. I rarely acknowledge the things that I do well in the ride. So that's what I'm gonna do here. For once, I'm actually quite happy at how the sit trot was feeling. I feel like I was doing a good job at collecting her without her doing her little hoppy thingy. There were a couple times where when I collected her, I didn't have enough leg on her and she broke to walk, but that's okay. We're still working on it. But guys, my sit trot felt somewhat comfortable today for like the first time ever on her. Am I finally learning how to sit her trot? It definitely helps when she's collected, and when you're going in a circle, it definitely helps to collect it as well. But this is a win, guys. I feel like I'm finally learning how to properly sit her trot. This was a good exercise for us on collection because she was really picking it up down the long side. So then here we had to really collect it. And I thought we were doing really well with it this time. One thing I am noticing going to the right, it does seem we have a lot more shoulder bulging to the right, and the right side was the side that we didn't get a chance to practice leg yields on while we were warming up earlier. So I do think that is related, especially because the right side is her good side. It's her stronger side.
Go left.
Another good thing that I would like to acknowledge from this lesson, although I can only go off by feel because I don't have a third-person footage of my riding today, but I feel like my arms were following in her canter nicely in my half seat today. And I also didn't get that comment from my trainer telling me to relax my arms or my arms are too stiff, so I take it as a good sign.
Whoa. We can keep going.
I just want like all of you to get a good distance.
Okay.
Hold. There you go. Keep walking.
Another thing that I want to focus on a lot more in my practice rides are walk to canter transitions. Walk to canters look absolutely lovely in a hack class, and Canberra can get pretty good at them if you drill them properly. So I definitely want to focus on that a little bit more.
We're going over skinny pole. So you can even skinnier pole to
Yeah.
Let's canter to the right. We'll get a lap or two, and then you guys maybe cross the diagonal over this skinny pole and change your direction.
Woohoo!
Don't cross that left hip over her neck. Great. Okay, good. She's turning. You try to just turn her sharp.
Oh, okay.
Great. Okay.
Turn. Okay. My frothy girl. Whoa, that's very skinny. Does that mean you think we're skinny?
All right. Time for a little bit of accuracy testing.
Ooh.
Let's turn around. We're going to jump this towards home. I mean, it should be very easy to find the middle. It's got this beautiful little spot.
Yeah.
So coming into these jumps is a good example of me steering more with my reins versus my seat. As you can see, the shoulder bulging.
Let's canter. Yes. Yes.
A moment for that lovely walk to canter transition.
Even, yeah.
Get your hands
Yeah.
toward it.
Okay.
No, not this.
Are we doing a line with a skinny?
Yeah, it should be easy.
So we trot in?
Yeah.
Okay. Trot. Thank you. Oh. she's like going to the left in this jump and then switches to the right. So I have to, okay, let's go again. Good girl.
I feel like I'm finally starting to trust her more and just allow her to canter forward and allow her to find the distance. And I feel like we've been getting much nicer distances. That's one thing I love about being with her consistently now, is I'm definitely trusting her a lot more, and I think she's starting to trust me more, which is great. I can't wait to see where our relationship goes in the next few months. But that was it for our lesson. I feel so much better. My confidence is just going up. Hopefully we can continue on this trend, but we're just going for a little walk now to cool out.
Hi, ladies. No, they're all so cute. Hello. Hi, pretty ladies.
Behind us? Like, I don't.
Ooh, the river is flowing today. Good job, Kilo. You're okay. Ah! She's bringing me through the bushes. Oh! She's taking it with her. Hi! Hello, sweet girl. Yes, you recognize her. I don't think you're supposed to. Good girl. My seat bones kind of hurt, actually. Here. Ay, 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 you almost got my fingies. Oh, good. How are you? You riding? I'm gonna get you your own food. Watch your face, darling.
Now I'm just going to untack Canberra. I'll take her out and give her a little sponge bath, and then I'll let her graze while she dries. I want to make sure she's fully cooled out before I give her any grain. And I'm also going to give her some time in the stall to see if she wants to drink some water while she's here.
It feels nice.
Or not to feel that I'm being. your grip by a hole over there?
Canberra, what's wrong with this grass, huh? How is it any different?
Thank you guys so much for watching. I really hope you guys enjoyed. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye.